大家好，我是刘荣图律师，我是加州共和党第49选区众议院议员的候选人。我是一个坚定的美国传统价值观和川普的支持者。我的竞选理念是：一、公共安全，打击犯罪；二、教育公平，不分肤色，一份成绩，一份学校；三、反对洗脑，捍卫传统。请投我一票。Hi everybody, my name is David Liu. I am the Republican candidate for the 49th Assembly District in the state of California. A couple of days ago, something super bad happened in Arcadia, actually, which is part of my district. So what happened was that there was this male suspect. He was trying to break into a house in Arcadia on Walnut Avenue after midnight. What was really weird about that was that it wasn't just him. There were also 3 other female suspects that were with him. After they got into the house, the homeowner also arrived. So there was a confrontation, there was a fight. The good thing was that the homeowner actually had a gun on him. He fired shots, well, not at the suspect, but he did fire warning shots into the air. After that, there was a physical altercation. When the police arrived at the scene, actually the suspect was being held by the homeowner at a gunpoint. The other suspects, they fled when the fight broke out, but later they were apprehended and arrested by the authorities, by the Arcadia Police Department. See, if it was just a home burglary, actually it's not as uncommon. But what was really bad about that was that it did seem like it wasn't just that they wanted to break into the house and steal something and leave. It appeared that they also carried luggages with them. Seems like they wanted to move into the house. Maybe they thought the home was vacant. So that was really worrisome in a sense that there's a lot of vacant homes in Arcadia, and there's also a lot of vacant homes in Irvine as well. And a lot of homeowners, they fight back and forth between the U.S. and Asia, so leaving a lot of homes vacant for, say, at least half of the time in a year. The idea that you can just move into someone's house, without permission, without paying the rent, without anything, and live there for a while, and thinking that you can get away with it, that's really bad about it. That's really scary about the whole situation. Not very long ago, actually, I encountered a situation where I was doing a case for a client of mine. It was in Irvine. My client was telling me that she actually has a house in Irvine, and someone moved into her house. Not only that, the squatter that moved into her house started decorating the house. I mean, it was Thanksgiving season, and seems like the squatter actually had a taste in decorating the house. The house was decorated with a lot of like lights, and designs. So the reason that the homeowner found out about it was that because of the decoration just was so visible, and the neighbor actually called my client, actually who was in China at the time, saying that, well, what did you not tell me after you got back? My client was like, what are you talking about? I'm still in China. So then the neighbor was like, if that was the case, who is decorating your house? Who is living in your house and decorating your house? Right? At that point, actually, she found out the house actually was occupied by the squatter or squatters, So I called Irvine Police Department, and they came, but they told me that they were not going to do anything about it. They were saying, well, it's civil. And a lot of police officers do not understand that if it's a civil case, it could also be criminal. Just because it's a civil matter, then it's not a criminal matter. A lot of cases, actually, they have both civil and criminal aspects to it. So they were not going to do anything about it. Basically, what I did was that I said to them, look, if you're not going to do anything about it and telling me it was a civil matter, so because I have my own podcast, so I will announce on my podcast saying that, there's a lot of vacant homes in Irvine. If you want to move into these homes, it's only a civil matter. Nobody's going to do anything about it. The authorities will not do anything about it. I said, look, tomorrow I can assure you at least 10,000 homeless people will move into Irvine from downtown Los Angeles. That was where they said, okay, you know what? That's fine. You win, Then they start looking into it. They start doing something about it. So that's why I think that California is all messed up in a sense that, committing a crime, trespassing onto someone's house is not something that there will be consequences for. Just that although there is laws preventing crimes like that, but if you commit a crime such as, say, trespass, the cops are not going to do anything about it. You can easily get away with it. That's why there's so many homes being occupied by squatters, being trespassed on, being burglarized. That's precisely the reason I am running for the state assembly, because I want to do something about it. I want to restore safety to the state of California, especially to the 49th Assembly District, where Arcadia is a part of. Thank you so much. My name is David Liu. I'm running for the 49th Assembly District as a Republican candidate.